Today, Jake and I will be staying in a hostel, and that hostel is right there. Now, the only reason why I know what a hostel is because I watched the movie Hostel, which is, not good. Not that it's a bad movie, but shit is really fucked up in it. I mean, there's murder, it's very uncomfortable, there's a lot of sex, which, you know, scares me. So we're gonna see if hostels are really like that. Hostels are like a hotel, but more of a dorm room vibe. So imagine you went to a hotel, but there's strangers in your room. People book these because they're cheaper and they like to socialize with strangers, which is crazy because I barely like to socialize with the people I know. So I'm staying in a 4-person room with Jake, and there could be 2 other people in that room.
I don't like strangers, but my main concern is the snoring. I do not want some random motherfucker snoring in my ear. So I am praying to God that we're not rooming with anyone and there's just 2 empty beds in our room. And if there's 2 strangers in those beds, I pray that they do not talk to me.
So everything in a hostel is shared. So the bathrooms are shared, the showers are shared, and everything else.
So what if we stay with the serial killer, then what?
Well, I think we die.
I don't trust anyone in this world, not even myself. So why would I want to stay with 2 strangers? I will literally be expecting the worst. We are either gonna die or get robbed.
I was really hesitant about making this video. Like Jake said, we don't like people. How are we gonna be able to close our eyes knowing that someone could just stab us?
These are the questions we ask before we book hostels.
And apparently I just shrugged it off and said, fuck it, let's do it. All right, follow me. This is great.
It's like a reading area.
Okay, I can't tell if this place is cool or creepy. I mean, this place looks very modern and it has like a bar downstairs, which is pretty nice. I thought everything was gonna be cool, but then we saw this guy sleeping in the lobby and that kind of gave off sketchy vibes. And now we have to deal with someone else sleeping in here. So let's check out the room while we're alone. So this is our beds. We have number 1, which is the bottom one, and number 2, which is the top. Which one do you want, Jake?
The top. I think it'd be harder to get stabbed.
You know what? I'm okay with that because if you do get stabbed first, I can at least run away quicker. You'd have to jump off this.
If any danger happened, I'd literally jump off my bed and f***ing RKO them. I've seen it on WWE.
You know that shit's fake, right?
No, it's not.
We were really worried about our stuff and contemplating sleeping with it on our bed. But luckily, this place actually has storage. And the storage happens to be right under the bed. We have one for the first bed and one for the second bed. And luckily, they have locks on them. These are the keys to unlock them.
You know what? It kind of confirms that this place is scary because we have to put a lock on our storage. Something happened to where now we need to do this.
Wow, I really didn't think of it that way, but you're right. All right, let's see how it looks. Damn, dude. I can fit my whole body in this. This might be the safest place in the whole place.
That's a great place for the serial killer to stuff you.
Oh yeah, seriously. Put the bags in, pop. Pop. And then you just close it on up and you lock it. Seems safe enough.
Make sure, dude.
You're right, let me test this. Oh, it does kind of open, but you have to have really long fingers to be able to grab our bag. Now that we got situated, let's check out the room. What's up, MTV? Welcome to my crib. Yeah, my name's Johnny. I'm an emo famous celebrity, and I have multi-millions of dollars. Why am I staying in a hostel? Because it's hardcore, baby. All right, let's check this all out. What the f? Okay, wait, what? Oh, there's a shower in here. Oh my God, what if there's a dead body behind the curtain? And what the f is that? Like, is someone supposed to sit there and watch you? Jake's gonna be showering and I'm gonna be like, good job, Jake. Wash behind your ears. Here we go. Oh my God. It's a shower. It looks pretty okay, but I probably want to wear socks using it. There's wet water on the ground, so that means somebody recently used it. I honestly thought there would only be one shower in the hallway, so this is kind of nicer than I thought. We also have our very own soap dispenser. Gotta wash those hands. We have a mirror, which is actually very useful because I needed to look pretty and do my hair. It comes with a used piece of soap, a sink, and it works well. Wow. An outlet, which is actually, you know, useful because you gotta straighten your hair. Right down here, we got a trash can and a blow dryer. That's pretty fucking cool. Everyone gets their own coat hanger rack. Number 1, that's mine. Don't touch it. Let's see what's in this door. Holy shit. Oh my god, I've never seen one of those before.
What happens if someone takes a really stinky poop and we have to deal with the smell?
I think unfortunately that's the risk you take while staying in a hostel.
What if they don't flush their poop and I have to flush their poop and it looks like a brown Chipotle burrito?
I'm gonna leave my turds in there just to see how they react.
Dude, we should not flush for sure.
Dude, it'd be sick. We just let it build up and build up until it sinks out of the ground. A toilet brush. Why did I never think of that? I've been using my toothbrush. So this is my bed. We have one pillow, which is enough for me, but I kind of like one to hug as well. We got brand new sheets. They look pretty clean. The bed's a little hard, I'm not gonna lie.
Ugh.
That scared me. Not gonna lie, I just pissed a little. Over here we have towels for showering, which is nice. And we have a blanket. Everything seems pretty freaking clean, honestly.
Yeah, but it kind of looks like a prison. My uncle told me that this was exactly what it was like.
And what was he arrested for?
He ran into a hot dog stand with his pickup truck.
You know what? I shouldn't have even asked. You know what time it is? Bed test! But I'm not doing it in the sexual way. I'm just gonna see if the bed's soft. It works!
How did you feel?
I feel like I'm getting stabbed by 100 nails. All right, so we have roommates, unfortunately. They have some lovely flip-flops and a hairbrush. They also have some stuff up there. I don't want to look through it, though, because I respect people.
Both beds are taken because they're both unmade. So now that means we're twice as likely to get murdered.
Unless if we're the murderers, no, we're gonna die. All in all, this room is really nice. I mean, I really have no complaints, except that we have to sleep in the room with 2 strangers. That makes my personal feelings of it being great to absolutely terrified. I don't leave the house much. Please pray for us. We also have some of these lovely paintings to look at of New York City. They're all the same. And for some reason, the ceiling is extremely fucking tall. This is the air conditioning. That's nice to at least have. And our roommates actually get a view of a street.
Hello.
Hey guys, you guys from
I'm from LA.
Los Angeles.
Yeah. What about yourself?
Hungary?
Hungary.
Budapest?
Oh, wow.
Wow.
I have a friend from Hungary.
I've never met someone from there.
What are you doing here?
We just do like online videos and music and stuff, so we're just traveling. We did a train ride from LA to here.
Yeah.
So
Really?
Yeah.
yeah. So
Wow, that's cool.
yeah, it's been quite an
How
adventure.
long was it?
4 days.
But it was great. Like we saw a lot of a lot of mountains and forests,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
How long have you been in New York?
4 or 5 days.
Oh, okay, about the same as us.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you stayed
Which
here
one?
the whole time or no?
No, I stayed first in Midtown,
Oh, okay.
and then the last 2 nights here.
Oh, okay.
Last 3 nights here.
So we met our first roommate, and I gotta be honest, I was pretty nervous when I heard that door open. You never know who you're gonna run into at a hostel. But from our conversations, he seemed like a pretty nice guy. Apparently he's from Hungary, that's pretty cool. But there's still probably one other person that's gonna be here. And maybe this person is actually the serial killer. Currently, my whole perspective on hostels has kind of changed. As I said, the only thing I knew about hostels was the movie called Hostel.
Well, even the word hostel is scary. It's like the word moist.
But currently, it doesn't really seem as bad as people make it seem. Obviously, there's probably some really bad ones out there, but this one seems pleasant. Now, falling asleep at night is going to be kind of difficult, though, with some random people next to you, but we'll live, I think, maybe. I'm currently pretty happy with how this has turned out, and I feel mostly comfortable. So now I'm going to go downstairs and check out what the rest of this place has to offer. Let's hope it's all good. So the first thing we did is go to the main bathroom, which is used for everyone if they need a restroom to shower or to make a poo-poo. Then we were in the main hallway, which this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a lobby, and then that is the bar area. There's some vending machines, ATM machines. This is like the main gathering area where you can read books, play board games, and go on the computer. It's all just meant for people that are staying here. And there's also a printer here, which is really nice. I also found a guitar, which is cool, that you can play. It's for everyone. And then in the main room, they have a projector, which I guess you can play music on or something. I don't know how to use it. Then we walked to the bar because we were like, there's nothing else to do, so let's drink some alcohol. They also had 2 people playing acoustic music in the bar area, which is pretty cool. I think the bar is separate from the hostel, so people can just go there and kick it without having to be actually staying at the hostel. I got myself a Jack Daniel's shot, and Jake got himself some other type of drink. I don't know what it's called. We did our drinking. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It tastes like alcohol and hurts my tummy. Then we killed time by walking around outside, and we are entering back into the place when everyone's kind of going to sleep. They also have this kitchen, which anyone can use that's staying there, and they have like silverware and stuff, 2 microwaves, drawers. They also have a table if you want to cook some stuff on those little stoves. And they also have a fridge, which people seem to use a lot. It is very packed. Nice. You're so funny. Holy sh! This is actually a nice view.
There's a stranger. Anxiety activated.
Hello. Oh sh! I almost tripped and died.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It's definitely giving roof vibes.
Yeah, it kind of has like a roof feeling to it.
Look at the floor.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't made into a rooftop hangout. It's kind of just like a roof with chairs.
But they made it work.
And I made it twerk. Look at that.
Holy smokes.
I still have yet to know what the Empire State Building is. I just see every tall building and assume that's the one.
Oh, dude, it's the Empire State Building. Oh my god. I mean, this is pretty nice though. We got some...
1 second, Obama's calling me.
Oh, sorry.
Hi, Obama.
We got some seating over here. We have a table. We got a couch. More couch. All in all, this place is so nice and everyone has been really respectful and good vibes. And I have to say, it looks clean. It's been pleasant. I'm really surprised. As I said, I was really scared of hostels because of the stereotype with the movie Hostel and stuff, but I think it's actually not that bad. I'm sure there's some bad ones out there though, so you know, make sure you read reviews before you go to any of them. But in general, I don't think it's the worst. The next thing I did is I went to the public bathroom to go and try their shower. I could have used the shower in our bedroom, but I wanted to try the full experience of the hostel. So I'm actually in the shower room with the opening where other people can be, and I'm gonna take a shower. But now that I'm looking at the shower, I see a bug. I'm still gonna take a shower in it, but that is pretty gross. I swear I saw a bug. Here's what the bottom of the shower looks like. It's pretty dirty, but not the worst. There was a bug in this drain, a little guy. I don't know where he went, but he was in there, I swear. Pretty sure our other roommate is in their bed, but when we went in there, obviously it was extremely dark and everyone is just sleeping. But I really don't feel uncomfortable in there. Like, obviously I'm gonna keep my voice down and be respectful. There's really no complaints and I don't feel like I'm gonna die, which is really good feeling. But I am worried to try this shower, especially now that I saw a bug in it. It took me like 5 minutes to figure out how to make the water hot. Because at this point I noticed a bug, then another bug, and then a vent. And then I took my shower. I mean, it's a shower, it worked. I did see a couple more flies in here or some type of flying bug. I keep on hearing noises outside, which is scary, but I think it's just someone else showering. Also, this is extremely rusty, but I don't think that matters too much. It's not that bad. It's a little dirty and a little bit scary to be just so close to people in your privacy. People are screaming outside, so I'm gonna just try to shut this window if I know how to.
All right, getting ready for bed in the hostel. If I get stabbed to death, tell my family I love them. Wow, it's a really fluffy pillow. It's like a marshmallow. I'm gonna spy on that person when they're sleeping. Hello. You dare me? I mean, what are you dreaming about? Good night, Johnny.
Since my outlet socket doesn't really work, I'm gonna have Jake put my plug in there. And then we're gonna drag it under this part, and then I'll use it where my phone will be. Finally, I get my iPhone cable. Jesus. Good night, Jake. Man, this bed is hard as hell. That is a stiff bed. Hey. Jake, what? Hey. Don't do that. You're scaring me. What is that? Jake, what are you doing? What do you want? What do you want?
Do you have any chips in your bag?
I got this. No. Jake, you made a mess. Why would you do that? We're currently in the room alone, and I'm not excited to have strangers here.
I hate sleeping in the same room as people. I don't like snoring, belly noises, just anything where liquids are bubbling inside your body. Also, if someone farts in their sleep, that's a big problem. You know, whenever someone farts and you smell it, that means their poop particles are in your nose.
All right, well, I'm gonna try to sleep before they come because I'm scared of talking to humans. All right, good night, Jake.
All right.
If you die, let me know. And just like that, we survived a night in the hostel. Eventually our roommates did come in when we were sleeping, and those shots are the only experiences we really had with them. We were so tired this day. Well, we survived, everyone. Who would have thought? The experience was better than I thought it would be, but also in some ways kind of still bad.
I thought it was pretty awesome. It was like those people weren't even there and I slept amazing.
We didn't see one of our roommates pretty much the whole night, except when he came in and then he popped his head over the corner and was just staring at us, and then he's like, hi. And I was like, and that kind of scared the shit out of me. He didn't need to introduce himself. He could have just went to his bed. But I get he was trying to be nice, but the way he did it was creepy.
I filmed it.
Oh, you did see him? You filmed him doing that?
Yeah.
It was actually 2 different roommates and the person that we actually met. I didn't see that guy at all anymore.
This trip kicked our ass, but we survived.
There was a couple bugs. I saw a bug today in our room. It was a little ant. I saw some flies in the shower.
They said we'd have roommates.
I don't think they meant bugs, Jake. The staff was really nice. Everything was good. There was a lot of like younger people in there. It kind of felt like a college-y kind of vibe, like just traveling.
It's definitely a place where you'd want to bring your bro, not your bae.
It did take me super long to learn how to use the hot water in the shower. I was in there for like 15 minutes trying to figure it out. Also, the beds are the loudest thing ever. I don't know if Jake noticed, but when he was sleeping and he would move, I would hear it so loud. It would be like, it sounded like an earthquake, and I could not fall asleep. Also, the beds were super uncomfortable.
I thought they were really comfortable, dude. Mine felt like a cloud.
What kind of cloud are you sleeping on? A cloud made of bricks? I don't think hostels are as scary as the movies make it seem. I do think each hostel and hotel and all those type of things are, you know, their own individual businesses, and some of them are probably worse than others.
This one had a great rating, so I think any ones that have a great rating, you're gonna have a good time. The fact that we were so scared to sleep around other people and do this, to the outcome that we saw, this place is actually really cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of things to do. They had everything you really needed. I mean, it was pretty solid. If you need a place that's like kind of cheaper, and if you want to be around new people and get to meet them a little bit and have a little cool hangout area, I mean, this place was great, honestly.
And it has a lot of character, right? The hotels don't have character like this.
Honestly, I would give my experience a 4 out of 5. I think it was pretty amazing. So if you ever want to stay in a hostel or try it out, I recommend it. Just be sure you find one with a good review. Maybe if you're a little scared, just go with a friend like Jake and sacrifice him to the killers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out my merch. It is linked down below. And you can check out Jake's channel. It's linked down below as well. I will see you in the next video, and stay having our coffee. Less bitch, don't quit, and peace out, like bugs. Okay, bye.